Hello, Leo, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So, Leo, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. So, with all that being said, Leo, let's get started. How does Leo currently view this relationship? How does Leo currently view this relationship? All right, Leo. So, we do have the Six of Cups, okay? We have the Nine of Swords, and then we also have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so it kind of looks like you want to see if you have anything to worry about when it comes down to this connection that you currently find yourself in. I'm definitely getting that this connection has been in your life for quite some time now. But with the Nine of Swords to the Eight of Swords, that creates an Ace of Swords at play, which basically represents the sword of truth. It also represents clarity. I feel like you just want to know, like, do you really have anything to worry about when it comes down to this person? Or do you not? Okay, let's see. How does this person currently view this relationship? Okay. We have the Justice card. We have the Seven of Cups. We also have the Two of Pentacles. And then we also have the Seven of Pentacles. I do see this person needing to essentially make a decision about something that they invested a lot of time and energy towards. This could be referring to you, or this could be referring to something else. Like, for example, a company they've been working for quite some time now. But I do see this person needing to make a really big decision about something they invest a lot of time and energy towards. It just kind of looks like they don't know what to do, though. But they know that they have to make a decision. Okay, tell me more about the Justice card. Ooh, this person's very indecisive. Well, you know what? Let's just look at the Seven of Pentacles, because that's going to kind of tell me, you know, what this thing is that they've invested so much time and energy towards. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Eight of Wands. We also have the Nine of Cups, so the Three of Swords, and then we also have the King of Pentacles. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Six of Pentacles. We also have the Knight of Cups, and then we also have the Empress. Okay. In regards to this big decision that this person needs to essentially make, it definitely does have a lot to do with you and their relationship with you. So let's just talk about it, okay? It looks like this person has been trying their hardest to make this dynamic between the two of you work, okay? It just kind of looks like no matter how hard they try to make this dynamic between the two of you work, they keep running into the same old issue over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. That issue could have a lot to do because we do have the Nine of Swords to the Eight of Swords, and that creates an Ace of Swords at play, which for me personally as a reader, I tend to look at the Ace of Swords as like a symbol of trust. So could this have a lot to do with them constantly dealing with you not trusting them? That's definitely a possibility, because I do see this person running into the same issue with you over and 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 over again. And it kind of looks like no matter how much they try their hardest, you know, to make this work, it's just not working. Okay. Don't get me wrong, I feel like they really want this relationship to work. They really, really want this relationship to work, but they just don't really see like things changing. And I feel like that's creating a lot of unhappiness, you know, within them. Okay, it's creating a lot of unhappiness within them. Okay, let's keep going. Now, do you have anything to worry about? Your person did show up as a King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is somebody who's very big on commitment and loyalty. So no red flags just yet, but we still got to look into this person a little bit more. How does this person ain't going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. The fact that this person showed up as an Emperor, I know they ain't going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere, and here's why. When an Emperor sees something that they want, they're very determined to get it. They're very fucking determined to get it. They don't really care about the amount of obstacles that they have to overcome in order to get what they want in the end. They're going to get what they want in the end. It is what it is, okay? It is what it is, okay? Now, when it comes down to the situation that they find themselves in with you, This is somebody who wants you and a life with you and happily ever after with you. That is what this person wants, okay? Now, granted, it's been one hell of a journey, okay? It's been one hell of a journey, as far as manifesting and creating this happily ever after with you is concerned, due to the same issue they've been running into over and over and over and over and over again within this dynamic that they share with you. And I think that you would obviously know what that same issue basically is. Now, even though it crosses this person's mind to just throw their hands up and just simply give up, they don't know how to do that, because an emperor is somebody who has that type of mentality of giving up is not an option. Giving up is not an option. An emperor is somebody who can hit a wall 100 million freaking times, but they're gonna keep hitting that wall over and over and over again until they're able to break through it. You know what I mean? That's just the type of mentality that an emperor basically has, and this is why emperors are people who are typically successful in life and have a lot going for themselves, because giving up is just not an option. When it comes down to the things that they want in this life, they're not going to freaking give up. They're just not going to give up. And that's the thing, is that I just don't see them. I don't see them giving up on you and what they want with you, which is basically a happily ever after. But I'm not gonna lie, okay? The stuff that this person has been going through with you, whatever that might be, okay, it has been taking a toll on them. It has definitely been stressing, them out, is basically what I'm gathering. But even though it stresses them out and it has been taking a toll on them, they just can't fucking give up, man, on you and what they want with you. They just can't. Like, they just can't, damn it. They just can't. Okay. Tell me more about the Emperor. I'm trying to figure out, like, why are you so worried and concerned? Like, that's what I'm, like, trying to figure out. Because I'm like, okay, well, there must be something wrong with this person, right? But, I mean, I'm not getting anything. So it's like, so then there's that. But we have the King of Swords to the Ace of Cups. And then we also have the, yeah, I'm kind of confused myself as to why you're so worried. And why you have zero peace of mind. I'm kind of, like, confused myself, because we got this. So their words match up with their actions. Like, for example, if this person tells you that they're not cheating on you, it reflects that they're not cheating on you. If this person tells you that they're not out here entertaining these chicken heads out here, it reflects that they're not actually out here entertaining these chicken heads. It's like their actions match up with their words, and their words match up with their actions. So I'm, like, kind of confused as to why you're so worried. Why you're so worried. Kind of looks like this person's all for you and only you. So, I mean, then there's that. And then you're dealing with an Emperor too. So an Emperor, this person might consider themselves to be old. I am definitely getting that. Even though, like, I do believe that this person more than likely could just, well, I mean, it doesn't really matter how old they actually are. I don't believe that this person's, like, old, but I feel like they consider themselves to be old. Because I just got randomly, I'm too old for this shit, but I don't feel like they're old. You see what I mean? Like, I don't feel like we're talking about somebody in their, like, 70s, you know what I mean? Or, like, 60s or anything like that. Which even then I kind of feel like that's, still young, but you know what I mean. I feel like this person's too old for the things you think they're out here doing. Like, they're too old for that. Like, they have too much shit to do. You know what I mean? Like, to be out here doing whatever it is that you think they're out here doing. Because, like, the things that you think that they're out here doing, it requires a lot of time and energy. And it's just like, they're just too old for that. I'm not saying that they are too old for that. I just keep getting that from them. Like, I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old for this shit. Like, I don't know why you're so concerned. That's my thing. It's like, I don't know. Okay. I guess, I don't know. It's kind of throwing me off a tad bit. Let's see what's going on. Ah, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. It's their personality that concerns you. Okay. And the way that they are, okay, as a human. Okay. So, okay. I just recently got this for somebody, but for the life of me, I don't remember who it was. But it was yesterday. You perceive this person to be a social butterfly. You perceive this person to be a flirt. You perceive this person to be too friendly. Um, yeah, I am getting that. It's like, well, their personality that just like, I don't know, kind of rubs you the wrong way. Makes you think that they're out here flirting with everybody, being overly friendly with humans. Okay, okay, okay. So okay. It's their personality that you don't like. Okay. Um, okay. Okay. Let me look at something real quick. Okay. It's their personality. Okay. Um, Tell me more about the Emperor. Tell me more about the Emperor. Don't fall. Oh, hold on one second. Let me grab this. This Emperor feels like they're going through unnecessary stress. How do I put this to you? In other words, like, if this person was out here, right, like flirting with every chicken head that they saw, and doing whatever it is that you think they're out here doing, like, okay, that's one thing. You know what I mean? That's one thing. That they deserve to go through all the fucking stress in the fucking world. You know what I mean? But the fact that they're not doing that and they're going through the things that they're going through, they don't feel like that's right. They don't feel like that's fair. Tell me more about the Emperor. Yeah, the Six of Swords. In the reverse, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. And then another thing too, there's something about like this person's like the way that they live their life, like they're like their routine. I'm like, where's like I feel like the coffee is fucking wearing off, and I feel like my brain is like on fucking slow mode today. My apologies, but there's something about this person's routine. Like, they live like a very simple life, nothing wrong with that, but there's something about all I do is go to work and come home. That's all I do. I go to work and I come home. I go to work, I come home. That's all I fucking do. I don't go out and do shit. Like, all I do is go to work and come home. Go to work, come home. Where do I have fucking time to do the shit that they're telling me that I'm out here doing? Like, okay. Tell me more about this Empress, which I do believe you're the Empress in all of this. Okay. Tell me more about the Empress. Okay. First, can you stay there, please? Jesus. Okay, sorry, Leo. I'm getting frustrated over here with these. Anyways, Leo, this person may have like a wandering eye. I am definitely getting that they may have a wandering eye, and you probably don't like that about them either. Which, to be honest, I'm with you on that. Like, that's super disrespectful, yo. That's super disrespectful. Tell me more about the Empress. Okay, wait. We have the Three of Swords. I don't even know how I want to take that card, but fuck it, I'll just take it in the reverse. We have the Queen of Wands, the Three of Swords, and then we also have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. I feel like a lot of things that this person does makes you uncomfortable. It makes you uncomfortable, which makes you like think like, damn, like, are they out here checking out men or checking out women, especially when you're not around? Are they out here flirting with other men or women when you're not around? Like, I'm like, it's tough because now we're talking about like a personality thing, and it's just like, let me look at this Emperor one more time. Tell me more about the Emperor. Tell me more about the Emperor. Tell me more about the Emperor. Oh, that doesn't fucking help either. Now, does it? Okay, so with the Queen of Pentacles says Seven of Swords in the reverse. And then we also have the Page of... That's... It kind of looks like this person in the past. There was like a point in time where this person like attempted, which I don't even know why they even bothered to attempt to hide anything from you, considering the fact that you are showing up as a Queen of Wands. A Queen of Wands is somebody who's super freaking intuitive. You ain't hiding shit from a Queen of Wands, but whatever. It does appear to me that at some point this person hid something from you. And did something, you know, that they weren't supposed to basically do, is what I'm gathering. And it kind of looks like they got caught red-handed. But I feel like, okay, how do I piece this? They did something in the past that they weren't supposed to essentially do. And they attempted to hide it. And it looks like they ended up getting caught by you. So you know whatever this thing was that they were hiding from you. But they, you know, eventually ended up getting caught by you. But they had their reasons as to why they did it. And it was stemming from a place of them essentially feeling like, if you see this, because I'm specifically getting, if you, Leo, see this, you're going to get mad. You're going to get mad. You're going to get mad. So they attempted to hide it from you, but you ended up catching them. Okay. Tell me more about the Page of Wands in the reverse. They know what they did was wrong, but I feel like this person was trying to like avoid like a really big fight or a really big, you know, argument or like a breakup. But whatever it is that, okay, but see, that's the thing, is that I'm not getting like infidelity though. Like, okay, this is starting to like, I'm really trying to piece the puzzles here. Like, there wasn't any sort of infidelity though. That's the thing. Like, in other words, they didn't cheat on you. You know what I mean? So then there's that. Like, this person didn't cheat on you. They did something that you told them to not do. What? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what they did. But they did something that you told them to not do. They did something that they knew would upset you because you told them that it would if they were to ever do this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what the hell they did. Okay. But there's something about this feeling out of their control, though. Like, that's like another thing that I'm, oh my Lord, where is this journey taking me? There's something about this kind of, there's something about, let me give you an example, because that's like the best way that I can like explain what's coming to me. Let's just say, for example, you don't feel comfortable with this person talking to a particular person. Okay, but they have to speak to this particular person for whatever reason. Let's just say that they do business together. Fuck it. So they have to speak to this person, but you're over here telling them, nope, I don't want you speaking to this person. Don't want you speaking to this person. don't want you speaking to this person. But they have to because they do business with this person, right? So they turn around and they speak to this person, and they end up finding out they're speaking to this person because they technically speaking have to speak to this person. Now you're pissed off because you told them to not speak to this person, but they technically speaking had to speak to this person. Like there's something about all of this being out of their control. It's there's something there's something about all of this being out of their control. It's not that, oh my lord, it's like, what the hell? Like, this is sending me on the only journey, dude. Like, it's the best way that I could describe it. It's like it was out of their control. Like, it was out of their control. It was out of their control. Okay, let's carry on. Let's carry on. That's tricky. It's a personality thing, though. It's their way of being. It's their way of being that, like, rubs you the wrong way. Like, the fact that they're friendly, the fact that I don't even know if that's true, though. This is the part that I'm just, like, kind of iffy about. That's the part that I'm kind of iffy about for whatever reason I am. Like, this whole, like, they're flirtatious. That's where I'm just like, I don't know. Like, even saying that, I would, like, I don't know. I'm just like, yeah, I don't know about that. Like, I don't know about all that, Leo. That I don't know. I don't know about all that. That's the thing. I don't know about all that. As far as them being a flirt, I wouldn't really agree with you on that, because I looked at this person a few times and I didn't get any sort of indication that they are a flirt. So I get that you look at them like they're like a flirt, you know, I get that, but I'm not seeing that on their end. So I can't say like they are actually a flirt because look, it's showing in their energy. You know, they were just flirting with somebody 2.5 seconds ago. I can't say that. Like, so I we'll keep going and see what else we can get, but it's from the looks of it, it just kind of looks like their personality is what causes you to feel like they're untrustworthy. Okay. What actions will Leo take towards this person or moving forward? So we do have the Judgment card. We do have the Two of Wands, and then we also have the Three of Pentacles, so Four of Swords, so the Eight of Wands, so the Seven of Pentacles, so the Nine of Cups, so the Ace of Cups. I mean, to answer your question, do you have anything to worry about from the looks of it? No. No. I think that's what it is, dude. I think that it's their, which I've met some people that are like that. Like, some people don't find security within their marriage and a relationship with somebody who can be friendly. I've met people that are like that or can be very flirtatious, you know, like friendly, possibly. Maybe this person is friendly, but as far as like a flirt is concerned, I don't really know where you're getting that from. Like, that's like the part where I'm just like, I don't know about all of that. That I don't know. As far as like a wandering eye, I mean, you are dealing with a masculine energy, so I can see that being possible and them being like, you know, friendly. But when we talk about friendly, like, I feel like their definition of friendly is different from your definition of friendly. Like, I feel like friendly in your head, it's like they're like all touchy and like with people, and you know, no. Like, their definition of friendly is very different from your definition of friendly, because I think in your head you think like, oh, they're probably out here rubbing women's, you know, yeah, you know, or men's, I don't know what, you know, and it's just, I almost want to say that to you, that your definition of friendly is very different from their definition of friendly. What you perceive, I guess, to like be friendly in your head is very different. Like for example, me, I'm a friendly person. I'm a nice person. I'm friendly, but you ain't gonna catch me like rubbing up on some man or anything like that. Like, I ain't fucking doing that shit, but I'm a friendly person. You know what I mean? It's like, I feel like that's how they are. Like, they're not a rude person. Like they don't walk around with a stank attitude. You know what I mean? Like they're nice. They're friendly, but to go as far as to be like, oh, this one over here is out here like touching up on people and doing all this crazy wild stuff. I'm not getting, no. Like, no, I'm not getting, but I think that that's what you think that they're out here doing. Like, that's my thing. Like, that's like my thing, you know? And it's like, I don't know. Like, I feel comfortable and confident telling you from based off of what I've seen that are they a nice person? Are they friendly? Like, they're nice to people, you know what I mean? Like, hey, how you doing? How's your day? Good, great, you know? Hey, nice to see you. All right, yeah, have a good day. Like, they're like that. But as far as like friendly, like they're out here like, you know, like rubbing up on women and men, like that's where I'm gonna go ahead and say like, nah, no, absolutely not. I don't feel confident to sit here and tell you that that's what they're out here doing. That, you know, so that's like friendly, yeah. And I feel like sometimes this person's not even friendly. Like sometimes like this person, because they're an emperor, that's like another thing too. It's like I feel like sometimes, you know, they're friendly and sometimes they're not. It depends on the day that they're having. You know what I mean? If they're tired, they don't want to be around anybody or fucking talk to anybody. But you know, if they're in a good mood, they'll probably hit you with the hey, how you doing? All right, good. You know, and just keep pushing. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. Like, okay, before I continue on, let me put my phone on the charger. Okay, we are back. All right. So in regards to yeah. So in regards to what actions you plan on taking in this person's direction and are moving forward. I mean, I still see you dealing with this person, you know? I still see the two of you together and I still see you wanting to make this dynamic between the two of you work. It's just this one's personality, I guess, gay. You just don't like it. You don't like their personality, man. Like I feel like you would prefer, right? Like what would make you comfortable, right? Like what would make you comfortable, right? Is if this person wasn't this like social butterfly, if they weren't friendly, it's like you keep looking at them like they're flirtatious, but it's like I don't know about that. You know what I mean? I don't know about all that, but I don't even feel comfortable saying that this person's like flirtatious because I don't believe that this person is. Like that's the thing. It's like I already looked at them a few times, like. And that's another thing, Leo, you got to take into consideration. Like, that's another thing that you have to take into consideration, too. Like, this person knows that you got eyes on them. You know what I mean? Like, they know that, like, they know you don't trust them. They know that you watch them like a hawk. You know what I mean? Because you don't trust them. Because you don't trust them, that's why you watch them like a hawk. It's just solely for that reason, because you don't trust them. And you feel like you have to watch your back when it comes on to them. Like, these are things that they know. So it's like, you mean to tell me, okay? Mind you, it does appear to me that they do fear. Like, they do fear you to a certain extent. They do fear you. So you mean to tell me this one out here is flirting with other women and other men? Like, or whatever they like, I don't know. You mean to tell me this person's out here flirting with other people, knowing how you are with them and how you have been within this dynamic? Really? Like you, and on top of that, they fear like you know. And when I say by what I mean by they fear you, like they fear you getting mad at them, they fear you getting upset over something. That's what I mean. They fear you, they fear losing you over whatever. Like, you mean to tell me this one over here is out here flirting with other people? Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, I think they too fucking scared to. You know what I mean? Like, even if, let's just entertain it real quick. Let's entertain it. Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, they are a flirt. I think that this person's too damn scared to flirt at this point. Let's say that they were a big old flirt. I think that this human is too damn scared to flirt with anybody. Okay? Hell, they may not even turn around and flirt with themselves. That's how scared they are. You see what I mean? And it's like, for one, I don't even think that they're a flirt. So then, like, that's like a whole nother like thing. I feel like you take them being nice as a flirt. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But anywho's like, I think this person's too damn scared to flirt with anybody, let alone them damn selves. Like, no. And then and then on top of that, they know, they know how you are. So it's like, as another thing, it's like, this person can't get away with shit. You know what I mean? And you mean to tell me they're out here flirting with people, like, behind your back? Knowing that you gonna eventually find out if they are out here doing that, and God only knows what you're gonna do, like, because who knows what you're gonna do, who knows, you might snap on them and everybody else involved. I mean, you're a Leo, you guys don't take crap from anybody. My sister's a Leo. That's the one person I don't want to get. Oh, absolutely fucking. I don't care to get on anybody else's bad side, but a Leo's bad side. No, I'm okay. I am good. I am great on that. No, I do no, 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 no. That's scary. That's scary right there. So it's like, I don't know, dude. Like, I don't know. It's weird. What actions? We have the Fool, we have the Hermit, and then we also have the Three of Cups. Then we have the King of Cups, and then we also have the Queen of Wands to the Magician, and then we also have the Empress. Okay. In regards to how this person plans on, that's like another thing. It's like, which we were kind of getting that from them. It's like, I don't feel like they be going out like that. Like, I don't feel like they be hanging with people like that, like, or going out places like that. Nor do they care to, you know, they rather go off and be with the love of their life, aka you. Like, you know what I mean? So then, like, that's like another thing too. But we have the Moon, we have the Tower, and then we also have the Six of Wands. Even though they don't see things getting better, they just hope that one day things will get better, you know? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I guess to answer your question, do you have anything to worry about? No. 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 Um, no. No. And that's like another thing too. It's like masculine energies, especially masculine energies, but I feel like everybody kind of is like this to a certain extent, but people are creatures of habit. You know what I mean? People are creatures of habit. Like, if something was going down, trust me when I tell you, you're gonna know all about it. You're gonna know all about it, because I'm pretty sure you've already studied this person well enough to know, like, their patterns, you know, and their habits, you know what I mean, and their routine. Like, once that shit starts to go off on a consistent basis, not just one time, you know, here and one time, you know, like 5 months later, like, I mean, consistently starts to essentially change, then you know something's up. Like, you know something's up. Hands down, something's up. But this person's pattern and routine and nothing has changed. Like, they live a very predictable life. A very predictable life. A very predictable life. Once that starts to change, all right, then start to get worried and concerned. But until then, what, I mean, for what? Why are you gonna worry you're worrying yourself over things that are not happening? That's the thing. And this whole, like, them being a flirt, I don't really know. Like, that's kind of that I don't know why you look at them like they're a flirt, but I don't know if you perceive them being nice as like a flirt or what the case may be. But I feel like you only feel that way towards specific, like, genders. Like, let's just say that this person's a dude and they're into females. Like, if this person were to be nice to another dude, you're not gonna look at that and say they're flirting with that man over there. You wouldn't say that. But if this person was being nice towards, like, a female, for prime example, then you would consider that to be flirting. You know what I mean? And it's like, you see what I mean? Like, I feel like this person is just nice to everybody. Like, but I don't think that you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't because, yeah, I wouldn't consider that to be a flirt, but I feel like you do. Like, if they're nice to like a female, then they're flirting with them, or it must mean that they like them, you know? But it's like, let's just flip it, you know? If you're nice to a sex that you're attracted to, are you flirting with them then? Because shit, if that's the case, man, I mean, I guess I've been flirting my whole life, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to put things into perspective for you that, like, it don't mean that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm nice to everybody, men and women. I'm nice to everybody, but that doesn't mean I'm out here flirting with women. I mean, because, you know, I'm definitely not. And it doesn't mean that I'm out here flirting with men. I'm definitely not. So it's like, but I feel like with you, it's like when they're nice to a female, let's just say that they're into women, like, that's when you're just like, yeah, I don't like that. Like, because you're flirting with them. But if they were to be nice to a man, you wouldn't be like, ah, whatever, doesn't matter. I mean, they're just being nice to the guy. And it is what it is, you know? But when it comes down to like a female, for example, nah, you ain't going for that shit. You know what I mean? You're not going for that shit. Or if they're nice to like a guy, let's just say that they're into men, like, you ain't going for that shit. You know what I mean? But it's like, they're like this with everybody, you know? Like, they're just nice to everybody. Like, they're just, I don't know. So, I don't know, but it doesn't mean that because they're nice to everybody that they're like out here like playing you or cheating on you, because it definitely doesn't appear to me as what they're out here doing. But let's see. Let's pull some advice. Any advice for Leo, someone rising, and Venus in regards to this Emperor that they find themselves connecting with? We have the Ace of Pentacles. We got the Eight of Pentacles. And then we also have the Queen of Cups. Listen, this man over here loves you and all they want to do is build towards a life with you. Or this woman over here loves you and all they want to do is build towards a life with you. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You don't have nothing to worry about. You start to worry when this person's like routine starts to change. Like, start to worry then. You know what you gotta you know this person like the back of your hand. You've studied them. You've watched them closely. You know this human being like the back of your hand. Trust me when I tell you, if this person ever attempts to do anything sus, you gonna catch on to it real fucking quick. You know what I mean? You're gonna catch on to it real quick. Like, the moment this person's routine starts to change, you're gonna pick up on it. The moment they start to act funny, you're gonna pick up on it. You're worrying yourself to death over something that's not even happening. Over something that's not even happening. So yeah, to answer your question, do you have anything to worry about? No, you don't. You don't have anything to worry about. I feel like this person's too damn scared, okay? Too damn scared to play you, okay? Which is a good thing. You know, it's a good thing. You need, I feel like, listen, I feel like we should all install a little bit of fear. You know what I mean? Within our significant others. So that way they know we ain't the ones to fucking mess with. You know what I mean? And I think you've done that and a little bit more, because this one over here is terrified, you know? So, and hey, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. I think this person's too damn scared to play you. Straight up, I think this person's a little too damn scared to you know, to play you, because God only knows what you gonna do. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't think you gotta worry about that. Like, I don't think you gotta worry about that. All right, so that's what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys here next.